welcome back. Today's video, I'm going to be doing a review of the food delivery service Veestro. So if you want to hear my thoughts on what the service is about, the pros, the cons, and if you should consider trying out the service, then just keep watching. Okay, so I am someone who I love trying new food delivery services on this channel, and I love sharing them with you guys, and I've had my eye on Veestro for a while. And a few months ago, I decided to reach out to this company and ask them if they would be willing to send me a few meals in exchange for an honest review, and they accepted. They actually accepted me into their affiliate program, so I do have an affiliate link, which will give you a discount. I will put that down in the description box below. However, I am not obligated to say anything in particular about these meals, and I will, as always, be sharing my honest thoughts on the pros and cons and if I think this service is worth trying. Let's get into it. So what is Veestro? So Veestro is a completely plant-based meal delivery company, and how it works is they send you a box of frozen meals, and then they are already prepared, already cooked. All you have to do is microwave them when you are ready to actually eat them. And this service is a little bit different than some other meal delivery services out there for a few reasons. Number one is it is completely plant-based. There's not a whole lot of plant-based meal delivery services out there. And then the second reason is it is much more focused on weight loss compared to some of the other services out there. So they have two different ways that you can actually purchase the meals. You can, number one, just purchase a la carte meals in either 10, 20, or 30 meal increments, or you can get a weight loss plan. So you can either choose if you want to have a 5 days a week or 7 days a week plan, and they will make it about 1,200 calories that is coming from these Veestro meals. So if you are trying to lose weight, trying to do something for like a New Year's resolution, and you just want to get the meals and not have to really even think about it, then this could potentially be a good option for you. So now let's talk about the pricing of the meals. So the service, it's definitely not cheap. However, I think it is pretty comparable to most of these other meal delivery services and pre-prepared meal delivery services out there. So the pricing, how it works is if you do the weight loss plan, which is, as I said, either 5 or 7 days, the pricing will be between $175 a week to $226 per week. So, let's say $1,000 per month if you want them to basically feed you all your meals for a weight loss plan. Or if you just want to do the a la carte meals, then it is, if you get 10 meals at a time, it is $11.70 per meal. Or if you get all the way up to 30 meals, then it is $9.90. And I have to say, $9.90 for already pre-prepared meals like this is actually a pretty good price. I've tried a lot of these services out, and the price is actually not bad for what you're getting. So yeah, I think the price is reasonable. Okay, so now let's talk about the selection. So the selection, as I said, they are all vegan. They all are plant-based. However, they have several different options within that. So they do have specialized meals for high protein, gluten-free meals. They have a selection of extra low-calorie meals. They have nut-free, soy-free, and they also have kosher meals. So if you want any of those things, then you're in luck. They do have options for you there. Now let's talk about the food itself, which of course is probably the most important thing. So they sent me 4 meals to try. They sent me the red curry with tofu, which was 410 calories. They sent me the enchilada casserole, which was 250 calories. They sent me the soba noodles, which was 350 calories when you consider the sauce plus noodles together. They were like packaged separately. And then they also sent me the pasta bolognese. I don't know how to say that word, but that was 460 calories. And just another thing to note on the meal selection is they do have breakfast meals, and then they have like lunch/dinner meals. All the ones I tried were more of like the lunch/dinner meals, but just keep that in mind, they do have breakfast meals as well if that is what you are looking for. So I would say the taste of the food, it was good. Like, it was decent. None of them were bad. I would say probably they would range between like a 6 to 6.5 star out of 10. None of them blew me out of the water as anything amazing to write home about. But as I said, none of them were bad. I think if you were trying to lose weight, especially, and you're looking for something that is going to be decent but low calorie, I think this could be a good option. However, I think there were just a few negatives that I just want to point out. Number one is I feel like they could do a better job with the presentation of the meals. I feel like some of them, especially the enchilada casserole was just not that appetizing looking. I don't know. I feel like they could maybe improve the presentation of the food a little bit. And then the second thing I just want to say is kind of a pet peeve of mine of companies like this is I feel like a lot of times they package these meals that are very low calorie, and I feel like you're not really getting your money's worth with all of the meals. So for example, like the enchilada casserole, as I said, that was only 250 calories. And for most people, unless you are a very light eater or you eat like 10 meals a day or something, or you're like a toddler, then 250 calories for a meal, that's not a meal. Okay, that's a snack. So that's my only pet peeve about some of these meals. I feel like they were a little bit too low calorie for the money that you're spending on them. However, I think that's something that can be mitigated just by selecting different meals that are more in the calorie range that's would be a bit more filling. You know, as I said, there are some that are more like the 450 to 500 calorie range. Personally, I think that is more in line of what I would be thinking for a meal, but that's just me. Personally, I think this service is worth trying if, number one, you are looking to only have plant-based meals. As I said, there's not a ton of services like this that cater specifically to vegan only meals. So if that's what you're looking for, I think the service is worth trying out. And the second thing is if you are looking for something specifically for weight loss and you want to have more of a weight loss calorie deficit meal plan, then I think this service could be a good option for you as well. For anyone else, this is probably not my favorite meal service I've ever tried, just because there's not as much meal selection because it is just plant-based, and I don't necessarily think the meals themselves are the best that I've ever tried. However, I think if you fall into those categories that I talked about, I think this could be a really good option for you. So that's it. That's my review of Veestro. As I said, I do have an affiliate discount link down in the description, so check that out if you do end up trying out Veestro. It will give you a discount, and it also gives me a small commission as well. So I am super appreciative when you guys do use those links. And that's it. Until next time, guys. Bye.